Welcome into the PHNX Sun Devil Show, brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, even leave a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. I am Anthony.
Yeah, you are.
Joined on this wacky Wednesday.
Is it?
Today's Wednesday, yeah?
It's a little...
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a little
Shawn
wacky.
Paz.
Yeah, he is.
Shane Diefenbach.
Here I am.
Hello, Isaiah.
LTC in the chat earlier saying, how are we going to follow that with a smiling emoji and then an Australian flag emoji? I just came off producing the Sun Show.
Oh, we got
Jock
it.
Landale. If you haven't watched that, if you're listening on audio, go back, watch that on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. He was probably the best guest PHNX I've ever had.
When
He was
Saul
amazing.
came in earlier today and said that he was coming in, for some reason, I thought he said Chuck Liddell. Like that was the
would've been
first thing that came
Pretty
to my
cool,
mind.
too. Not going to lie. Chuck
You know,
would've been
Chuck
cool.
Liddell was at the Ainsworth after our post-game show one time.
Really?
Oh, was it
Yep.
the time when the UFC was here?
Yep.
Oh,
Just
nice.
pulled up.
That's pretty
That's
dope.
crazy. How do you
DJ
guys
Anthony. Should we start calling you DJ
Yeah,
Anthony?
we should.
Funny
DJ
thing,
Tony
like,
T.
the most popular, like, Tony T. I'm DJ Tortellini Tino. The most popular, like, radio DJ in Buffalo is named DJ Anthony, fun fact.
Love it.
Mm.
Charles in chat, Tochi AK Wheaties because he is the champion of breakfast. I am the champion
Nice.
of breakfast.
Congratulations.
Hey man, it's my first win in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Shane
be
is
back.
on a little bit of a
We'll
cold
get back
streak,
to the
I feel
draft.
like.
We'll get back-
not.
I feel like you were
No,
hot
you're
for
on a
bit.
cold streak.
I won the one before this one.
Hey,
I
you're on a
dominated the
cold
Logan
streak.
one.
No, this is the first one I've lost in 5 or 6 drafts.
I think we're all. There was
You
just.
guys have lost more than I
I was
have.
on an ice cold streak for
Yeah.
a while. I was really
Well, we'll
bad.
get back to the draft. We got a lot to talk about before we get to the draft later. But now, ASU football. Today wasn't just a normal day of fall camp. The pads came on today.
Love it.
Got to separate
Intensity,
the.
baby.
Let me do the Drew Lock real fast.
Okay.
Isn't that more of a suit? Like he's going to work?
Yeah, but he putting stuff on. It's just
fair
the most iconic video ever. After in the bowl game, who are they playing? They're playing somebody. Maybe it was Alabama.
I think it was Oklahoma. It was
Oklahoma?
somebody in the in
I
the
think
Big
it was
12.
Oklahoma because what's his face, their coach, was doing that too. After they were winning by like 20.
All the players were like,
Yeah, dude, that was one of the funniest
that was
things I've ever
hilarious.
seen.
Just poor Drew Lock.
Well, they got to
No.
separate the boys
Geno Smith's
from
back
men
up.
today
Yeah.
at ASU's practice. And
Oh,
there
how the
was
mighty have fallen.
definitely, yeah, I know it's not working. There was a big gap today, in my opinion, in the talent. I want to start with. Okay, we're moving the cowbell. There we go.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be able to do it. You were
close.
going clean there for a while. So.
We'll start with just straight up the offense and defense, like overall, before we get into specifics. The offense kicked the defense's ass today,
Good.
and it was not close.
Good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Why is it good?
Because the defense can grab juice whenever they want it. The offense needs some
I wish we
confidence.
could grab juice.
I wish
whenever
we could
wanted.
grab
That
juice.
sounded so.
Much like a 6-year-old at camp.
Grab
Do
the
they,
juice.
defense
do they
can
get to
grab
grab
juice.
it whenever they want it? Isn't it
Nah,
kind of like
there's-
God's
there's
given
like
to
a
them?
juice
The,
time.
the much like a rich 6-year-old boy who lives at home and is homeschooled.
Much like a college or a student fresh out of college who finally has disposable income and is grocery shopping for themselves,
Can
they can
grab
get juice
juice whenever
they
wants.
want.
There you
There
go.
we go.
But yeah,
Okay.
because the defense is returning more players than the offense.
Yes.
True.
Like big players.
Yeah.
So, but I did hear there were some X factors out there on the
Oh,
offensive end of the-
100%. Today, Charles Hall.
Have you changed your mind?
No.
You still think that's
Charles Hall owned today.
I've rescinded my starting lineup for wide receivers. I'm not going to give a prediction because any of these guys can start, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Literally.
I feel like Andre is the only one I'm fairly confident is going to be
Well, and
starting.
today, Andre didn't do that much.
Interesting.
Charles Hall, Cameron Johnson, and Messiah Swinson were the guys that literally dominated today.
I'm
from
glad
start
to hear
finish.
that Cameron Johnson is on that list.
Yeah, he
Because
caught
I
a
was
touchdown.
concerned.
He got a nice touchdown today in 7-on-7. But Charles Hall made DJ Taylor look like he shouldn't be out there anymore on multiple
Tough.
occasions. Because Charles Hall is not a big dude,
No, he's
right?
not.
He's on the smaller side. There were a couple of catches that he had over the shoulder in coverage against DJ Taylor that just he was just better. He was just better
So DJ Taylor getting more run today on defense.
on defense. DJ Taylor was getting
Was he getting
Um,
ran?
on offense.
Was he getting ran? Was he were they exposing him a little bit?
Yeah, I mean Charles Hall definitely exposed him.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. There was one where Charles Hall, it was 11-11, had beat DJ Taylor for a touchdown. And then one, it was just a one-on-one. I believe Emery was a quarterback and threw a perfect ball over DJ's shoulder. And it was just
So
was perfect.
you were kind of shocked. Do you think this is not a good thing?
I was concerned about it.
I wasn't expecting it this fast. I wasn't expecting the offense to look this good this fast, which scares me about where
I
the
think the
defense
only
is
thing
at.
that this does is what LTC says. Announce Emery as the starter already.
Yeah.
If Emery
Yeah.
was the one majority throwing the balls that were getting caught, then everything is fine.
First 11 on 11 period. Emory Jones, perfect passer rating. 2 completions and a touchdown. 1 play was run.
Love that.
Very next play, Paul Tyson's in, overthrows his wide out on a drag route.
Heard he was getting pressured a ton as well.
Tyson?
Yeah.
It wasn't any more than Emory was. They were going
Well,
at the same defense.
Yeah, I mean, like, I heard it was like Paul Tyson being Paul Tyson.
Just
lack of mobility. type
Running
thing.
into.
Well, there was another time. So the second time that they went 11 on 11, Emory looked good. Again, no incompletions. Very next play, I turned to Jordan Ham, and I'm like, wonder what Paul's going to do. I kid you not. Fumbles the snap. I swear
I
to
feel
God.
like we've seen him do that a couple of times.
I had another bad analogy. Much like an extra button for your shorts, he can't get out of the pocket.
Leah laughing over there behind the fucking screen. It took me a while to get that one.
That's a good one.
Much like a scorching hot piece of sausage, it cannot get out of the pocket. Hot pocket.
That's stupid.
Okay.
I didn't like that one at all. Also, Bourget.
Because that can get out of the pocket. You just got to eat it, bro.
No, but you can't eat it because it's too hot. It'll burn your mouth.
Then whoever's eating it is.
If Paul
dumb.
Tyson is out of the pocket, something has gone very wrong.
Paul Tyson shouldn't be in the pocket to start with this year. It should be all Emory Jones. Herm said it at the start of the week that they should have a starter named sometime soon. After today, I would not have been shocked if Herm would have turned to the media mid-practice with a megaphone and said, guys, Emory's him.
Mhm.
Emery's the guy.
Emory
He
is
is him.
Emory is him.
Joe in the chat. It was Texas. Tommy Herman was
Yeah.
the one
Yeah.
who was doing it.
I knew it was Big 12. The only reason I was concerned about the offense looking so good is because of what we kind of talked about last week about how it takes a little longer for the offense to figure things out. The defense should be ahead of the offense originally, and then already the offense is making the defense look really bad. An offense that does not have as much chemistry as the defense, doesn't have as much. Now they don't have a veteran presence because a lot of these guys are older, but just haven't been here as long.
Yeah.
And the offense is harder to learn, like Herm said. The defense is just see ball, get ball type thing. So that is the only reason it caused me a little concern. I'm definitely happy to see that the offense is capable of exposing even their own defense, and like you still have to like complete passes and get past defenders and stuff like that. And the offense clearly was able to do that. So that makes me feel good. As just the fact that the defense didn't look good at all. You said,
Yeah,
like,
it's not like it was 60-40. This was like there was one occasion where I saw the defense actually like, or two. I'll say 2 occasions. They had one interception that I saw, and then one they had a great play. I believe it was Carr and Stansberry had just absolutely annihilated the offensive guard and just did his best impression of Jadeveon Clowney and pummeled Xavier Valladay in the ground.
nice.
Like actually hit him,
Like tackled him, wrapped him up, and dropped him.
but safe, clean tackle.
Yeah, it was a legal tackle.
Good.
The defense went
Didn't
absolutely
spear him.
fucking bonkers.
Would you say that the offense was more forcing the issue, or were there a lot of blown coverages? Because that's where you can get. a little
I don't know
scared.
if there was blown coverages. More so, it was Emory was just hitting his shots, man. He was hitting his shots.
Okay, that's
He
good.
was putting it exactly where it needed to be.
Then that is great
Yeah,
because it can shore up the defense a little bit while showing that the offense is capable of scoring.
Yeah, and things got chippy today. There
also
was
love that.
there was some pushing, shoving, some explicit language among the defensive and offensive line in 11 on 11 because I forget exactly who it was. It might have been Conyers, but I don't want to say that just to be 100% sure. It might have been an offensive lineman that had cut block, and the defensive tackle did not like that. Did not like that at all. Started cussing him out like loudly, and everyone's there, and like he got riled up and literally did one of those where like you're so riled up where you're just cussing and you're like skipping. He was skipping and cussing his way back, like in the back of the line, and it was funny as fuck. I don't know. It is what it is. And then Aguano spoke today to the media, and he kind of solidified what everybody knew in terms of Xavier's the 1 and Gada's the 2. It's going to be kind of a shared workload.
He said that.
I don't want to say that he said exactly 1 and 2, but those are the guys.
Gotcha.
It'll be a shared workload. he said more so it'll be trying to figure out who the 3 and 4 guys are.
Yeah.
So take that for what you will. But as expected, we're going to see a heavy workload from Xavier Valade and Daniel Ngata here in the coming weeks. We're 22 days away, guys.
Yes, we are. Shout out Brian Thompson.
Shout out Brian Thompson. Like, now that we're 22 days away, NAU's on deck. Like, it's full steam ahead. First padded practice. Really, there's no other, like, thing to check off before we hit kickoff.
All aboard.
Like, it's here.
Chugga.
Choo choo. Miss you, David Peralta.
Okay, man. Great day today, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you said great day, but do you know anything other than the single we saw him hit?
Yeah, he was 2 for 4 on the day.
Okay.
They did end up losing to the Brewers in extras, so unlucky for them. Also, my 8-leg 87-cent parlay is dead.
Wow.
Just
Shocker.
in case you were.
Shame.
Yeah, it was unlucky. Unlucky to say the least. I do want to move on to some more interesting stuff because we've got some jersey stuff that was released over the weekend.
More interesting stuff.
Some more interesting stuff. The other stuff was
more interesting as in there's more stuff that is interesting, or is it more interesting than what we were already talking about?
That's entirely up to you.
Fair enough.
Is it fair?
I the
I feel
beholder.
like when you speak, it's entirely up to what you mean.
Well, no. But
Like,
I mean,
you can't have an opinion on it.
but I mean, up to the people, the people that are hearing it, maybe they didn't think what we said earlier was interesting. They'd be wrong.
Well, you
but-
know what is interesting? Is the autograph signing that Daniel Ngata is going to be having at Burrito Express August
Dude.
20th, the Tempe location.
I'm bringing an edible marker and I'm making him sign a burrito and I'm going to eat it.
Wait.
That is incredibly weird.
Oh, you're going to eat the burrito.
Completely kidding. I'm
I
not
thought
actually
you were
Oh,
gonna
I
eat
would
the
have loved
marker.
it. I would just say, just because it's weird doesn't mean it's bad.
Huh?
I thought you were going to eat the marker. I thought the marker was edible itself.
Well, you're gonna eat the stuff that comes out of the marker.
Bro.
What?
That's what I thought,
No,
man.
no. Leah was just going wild over there on ECAN.
What was she doing?
What was she doing?
Don't
worry about it.
You'll see it later. It's nothing bad. It was just
Okay,
she just was
whatever.
laughing at
Okay,
herself.
unlucky. Yeah. Ngata, August 20th, autograph signing, the Burrito Express Tempe location. He's bringing teammates Ladarius Henderson, Elijah Badger, along with a few others. Also, Badger got yelled at today in practice. Special teams.
Don't say that like it's my kid at a daycare.
It kind of is. Kind of
It's
is.
not. It's nothing close to
He's your
that.
child, Elijah Badger. Your dad is Shane Diefenbach, in case you're wondering.
Oh my god.
Hot seat, his actual parents.
Hot seat.
Yeah, I mean, Shane's usurping them apparently.
No, I'm not.
Did you get his approval for this?
Oh my god.
Okay, moving on. Let's
Have the
talk
papers
about
been filed with the proper authority?
let's talk about the jerseys that we
Yeah.
saw over the weekend.
Yeah, I feel like we all have varying takes on these.
Yeah, so I believe these were showcased at the open house. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like them. They don't look good.
I think saying that they don't look good is unfair.
To what?
I do wish that the accessories and the helmet were the same color. I will say that, make them all yellow or all red. But I love the sand color. I love the fun little the font that looks like it belongs on the side of a jet ski in like the 90s or 80s type thing. I like it. I like the I don't know if it's supposed to be like Haboob-ish,
Yeah.
but I mean like an absolute like a
Sand
sandstorm that'd be dope.
So-
Get the entire crowd drip down in tan or
There's a reason
Brown.
why I don't like these. But
Okay. I think the words, like the font for the words, is okay. I think it will look a lot better in pads. The font will, because it's a little too close. But I think the biggest miss is how they styled these with the accessories.
yeah.
Why the hell are the arm sleeves maroon, the cleats are maroon, then the helmet is orange?
That's
Or
that's what
yellow,
I
mean.
that's what I just said. Yeah, I think it either needs to be all yellow or all maroon.
Yeah, well, I think it just needs to be all yellow. All yellow.
I think
All
that's
gold.
probably better.
All gold.
And
And I think these are fine. Or get a helmet for them.
yeah, sand helmet, sand accessories.
They'd be so cool.
That would go
If
hard.
that was the case, fire me up.
That would go really hard.
But if that is the combination, I'm gonna puke.
Yeah,
it looks terrible.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think the jerseys, if we're looking at just uniforms, I think they're hard.
Yeah, I think the
I
jerseys
think
will
if
look
you went
fantastic
all
on the
sand,
lights.
or black could look good on them too potentially. I don't know if he's watching, but if you're a subscriber to PHNX and you're in the Discord, Josh did a quick little Photoshop of what it would look like with all yellow accessories. I do think it looked better. So
Josh, you've been summoned. Toshi, what are you doing?
I'm looking. The reason I don't like these is because there was a jersey that they did years ago to honor Pat Tillman, and those ones look far better.
Yeah, the salute to service. Yeah.
Yeah, the salute
but
to
this is
service ones,
different.
like these ones, look much better
those go
than that.
crazy, but they're different. That's more of like an army off green.
Yeah, that's just fucking
It's
dirt.
off-white.
It's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be sand. It's supposed to be the desert.
No, dude.
What do you mean? No.
No, it's not good. It doesn't look good.
I present you a fact. My response is no.
I know. We got to get him on Southwest bias because wow.
It's just not good, dude. You can't sit here and tell me you're like, yep, I want a jersey
Kyler
to
Murray
be
was top 5 in
desert.
fumbles last year. No.
This is
I mean,
different.
he was, but no.
This is different. This is different.
I said a fact, and you were like, no.
No. Look, it's not good for the simple reason that you can't have a theme jersey off of nothing. The desert in and of itself should not be a theme.
Brother.
What? Yes, it can be.
No.
First, La Serpientes jerseys?
Look better than that.
I would agree, but it's the same thing. It's desert themed. The colors are based off the desert.
No.
Chargers baby blue jersey.
No.
What's the theme there?
The
There's
sky.
no theme. It's the color.
Sky. The sky.
Oh my God. The sky and the desert?
That's
The sky is better than the desert, bro.
All right, we're done with this. This is such a stupid argument. What's our next topic?
Trey Holder.
Unbelievable.
Trey Holder. Dropped
God.
a bag at the Drew League.
Call it the Holder League.
So he was a part of the initial guard U squad. And this is what he was doing to guys in
Dude,
the Drew League, man. Dropped what, 50 something or 60 something?
Yeah, he was, as you said, the start of Guard U. He was so fun. Well, actually, I mean, yeah, with Bobby Hurley here, but Jahi Carson, I remember before him, like this was just the type of guy you were used to. It was Jahi, him, Shannon, and then Remy. And this type of guard play was so fun to watch. He was one of my favorite players.
My God.
Yeah, the nice rondo fake behind the back. He's just so shifty, and I'm glad to see he's still
He's doing that to one of the Ball brothers.
out there hooping. Leangelo?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not a Ball brother.
He is, though.
No, he's not. He's a buh brother.
Okay, dude.
A quarter of them.
This is disrespect.
No, it's not disrespectful. If you steal something in China and then you throw away your whole career, I'm not going to respect you.
Let's not blame him stealing something on China and him not having a career. He's just not good at basketball.
Well, I feel like
Look at that.
Oh, he's hitting the gritty on the court.
Trey Holder is just filthy.
If you get you get pulled up on just right between the eyes, and then someone hits the gritty on you, you cannot play the sport anymore. Like, you have
Really?
to at least take a break.
is the verbiage gritty on?
You got grittied on, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know how else you would phrase it.
Where would
got
you guys
gritty.
like to see him? Let's say an NBA roster or an NBA GM comes
The
calling.
Suns.
Like even for like a rotation spot.
Yeah, the Suns, because they don't have a backup guard.
Yeah, why not? Why
So
not?
send Trey Holder back to Phoenix or bring him back to Phoenix. I
Back
guess.
up Reggie Jackson in LA.
No,
Why not?
because we don't like the Clippers here, Sean. I know you're a Clippers guy.
Are you a
Like-
Clippers guy?
Yeah, he is.
I have a loose attachment to them. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, obviously, if it's the Clippers or Suns at this point, I'm rooting for the Suns. Let's make that clear. But
Oh, he's also a Diamondbacks fan.
Now he is.
yeah, I've adopted them. The Clippers founded in Buffalo. That's the only reason why. I grew up in Buffalo. Obviously, didn't have.
I'm
a team
about to have a
there.
loose attachment to you now, Sean.
Okay, that's fine.
A loose attachment to Shawn.
Make it finally. We'll make it mutual.
Oh God.
That was
Yo.
good. That was good.
Thank you.
You just tip me?
Free two packed.
I'll do it backwards. Retupacked.
Free two packed.
What do you think that kid's doing now in that commercial?
He was.
No way, you know.
Yeah, it's
course,
his
John.
nephew. He was just at.
Oh, is it actually his nephew?
Yeah, it
I
was.
didn't know
'cause
that.
It was at the. It was in the. It was at his last game that happened. He was
Yeah.
just at his uncle's, Derek Jeter, obviously, his Hall of Fame enshrinement.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and there was a video
How
that
old
came
is
out
he
of him
now?
recently. He's like, I think, teenager. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
But there was a video of him doing the tip of the hat after the.
Do you think he did that by himself, or was he told? Was he directed?
I think he probably did, but I think he probably saw other people around him doing
Yeah.
it because he sees
Which
like
is so cool.
baseball players do it, and then he just
That is kind of cool, honestly. I remember that meme.
I
That was
idolized
fucking
Derek Jeter
amazing.
growing up.
But good for Trey
How
Holder.
did we get to Derek Jeter from Trey Holder?
You said retupacked.
Yeah,
good for Trey Holder.
Holder.
As I said, big fan of him.
How would you feel about him coming back to coach?
I don't know anything about his coaching
Being
pedigree.
an assistant. Being an assistant.
It'd be fun for recruiting, I
That'd be cool
guess.
for any former player to do. So give me Trent Lockett back here in the Valley.
Marion
I
Jackson.
tweet at Trent Lockett all the time. Give me Trent Lockett back here in the Valley.
Marion Jackson.
No, Marion
Too
Jackson
busy
got to
in
go play in Istanbul.
Istanbul, yeah.
He's not too far from Shannon Evans. Shannon Evans somewhere in Europe. What?
Nothing.
He is.
Yeah, I know.
Istanbul's in Europe.
Yeah, I know, but you don't know exactly where he is. It could
Yeah,
be
but Europe's
really
not very big.
It's all pretty close.
Istanbul's very far.
It's east, yeah, but
very
I mean,
far southeast. It's almost in Asia.
yeah, but I mean, still, Europe's not that big. Like, it's still, you can be in Istanbul.
Bro, if we're talking geography on the show, turn me up.
No, I was in a geography B in middle school. Geography's my jam.
I
my
help
shit.
Play GeoGuessr with us.
I've done it before.
No, Shawn doesn't do things with us.
Okay. You know what Shawn does do? He does drink Four Peaks.
He does.
Pretty
We
regularly.
do drink it together.
I was drinking some yesterday, actually.
What are you drinking?
Wow. Yeah.
Why
Well,
you
actually,
say it like that?
So I actually.
Charles, wow.
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 I was at the D-backs game last night. Had a wow. Went back. Wow, so popular, it was gone.
Wow.
Like, they were out of it. So then I switched to hazy because I was drinking the draft. So I had a wow and a hazy.
What a phenomenal fucking branding. For the beer to be so good that you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
And like,
Wow.
that's that.
That was what my girlfriend doesn't like beer. She had a sip of it. She was like, wow, I actually kind of like this.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you guys should enter to win the Toast of the Month sweepstakes to win a $50 Four Peaks gift card, a PHNX shirt of your choice, and a PHNX annual membership. Go to gophnx.com or click on the link in the show notes. Must be 21 or older and enjoy responsibly. Yeah, Four Peaks fucking rocks. One more thing. I know we kind of have gone all over the place from football to basketball to jerseys to Istanbul. But before we move on to our last thing, I do want to talk a little bit more ASU football because why not? There was one thing that stuck out to me in terms of the linebacking core, right? So Merlin Robertson, Connor Soley, and Kyle Sully are the expected three. The way the rotation has kind of gone, it looks like Will Schaefer is going to be that fourth guy in the rotation. What do you guys think about formations that have Connor Soley out in passing situations? Out of all the linebackers that I just named, of those three, do you like Soley coming out of the rotation, or would you prefer one of the other two to come out for Jordan Clark? Because that's what they were running today. That had Soley out, they added another corner, and they had Clark move down into the box.
I'm so confused by the question.
I'm confused too.
Okay. Out of the three starting linebackers,
Yes.
Kyle, Connor,
Yeah.
Merlin,
Got that part.
which one do you have the least amount of faith in pass coverage?
Merlin's gotten good and he's shed a lot of weight, so it's definitely not him. Just Connor because of inexperience, I would say. Like, Kyle's been around. Connor's faster.
Yeah.
But-
and Connor transitioned from safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not as much on-field experience. It just depends on what they're running. Like, if they're just in a base 4-3, base 3-4 the whole time, which I don't think they'll be in a 3-4. Well, they might. It just really depends, and it depends on how they're going to be using those guys. And it depends if they have a nickel. If they have a nickel, you're not going to really have to worry about that. So I'm taking the easy escape of this question, but I would probably say Connor would be the least. But
Okay.
yeah, it's hard. I'm fine with any.
Yeah, it's tough just because, Connor has the least experience, but also has that secondary experience. So it's like, what are you trading there? But yeah, I feel like it's just Kyle and Merlin are the better football players, I think, generally. So I would rather have them on the field at any given time.
And I was having this conversation with a couple media members today about injuries, because everything looks fine now without injury, right? We talk about, okay, knock on wood. ASU's good at this position here. They've got talent here, there, wherever. But you hit week 7, week 8, attrition starts to set in. Like, guys are tired, especially you look at positions like linebacker where the expectation is Merlin, Kyle, and Connor are going to be playing significant reps.
Yeah.
Like, are there any positions outside of quarterback and linebacker that right off the rip that come to your head that are like, ooh, we probably can't afford an injury?
Yeah. Safety, specifically. Unless you're putting defense back in there. On defense, there's a lot of moving parts. Like, there's just so many different people you can plug and play. It's not, except for linebacker and DB, as you said. But then if we're going to offense, like anywhere on the offensive line,
really, I don't know, because I feel like you've got guys that can move.
You do, but you have 5
Quarterback.
You have 5 main
outside of quarterback.
You have 5 main guys, that you are comfortable with starting. You have 3 guys that can definitely slot in, but but they're not going to be playing the positions that they're most comfortable with playing, and the line's just so fickle. Like you want to have 5 guys starting the whole season.
Yeah.
Like that's what you want. You don't want to interchange
But
stuff.
that's in a perfect world.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like with the offensive line, when you have a guy like we were talking about the other day, like Joey Ramos, who can play anywhere on the line, like it gives you a little more flexibility there. I think the linebackers are like the depth there. The depth is just not really there in the linebacker core. Like if you lose a Merlin or a Kyle, like you're kind of in trouble back there.
Yeah, you're screwed.
So I feel like the secondary obviously is. If you're losing one of your starters, then it's going to be tough. But secondary is a little more flexible with how you move guys around. The linebackers, there's not a whole lot of them there.
Yeah.
So that would be my biggest concern.
I mean, you mentioned the DBs. You bring up the linebackers. Put a poll up on PHNX Sundeville's Twitter yesterday morning, as in the question was, which Arizona State defensive player do you think will have the best season? The final results, Nesta came in last with 10% of the votes. Jordan Clark, 16% of the votes. Merlin with 35%, and Kyle Soley, 39%. So that leads me to believe that Kyle Soley is, by the fans' vote, is the most valuable person on this defense.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you consider the leadership, like he is definitely pretty valuable in that regard.
Can't afford for Kyle Soley to go down.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we're saying.
It's
Captain.
Yeah.
Captain America. God, I love Captain America. Honestly, the Avengers go hard. This kind of leads perfectly into what we're about to do, because we are going to be drafting some stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
But because we're drafting Disney, there are some things that are off the board that you cannot draft. Star Wars is untouchable. Marvel is untouchable. Are there anything else, like any other areas in terms of Disney, that we should not be allowed to go?
Pixar,
yes,
obviously.
we
Pixar,
did
I feel
Pixar.
like it's just got to be in the spirit of.
Yeah, don't be a snake.
It'll be a snake. So I'm just gonna get out in front of it. I feel like Avatar should be off limits as well.
Avatar, the blue one?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like it's not really a Disney movie. Not in the spirit of.
Okay, so you're thinking mostly animated,
Yeah, for the most part.
but not. It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't
It
necessarily
doesn't
have to be, but
animated, no.
By the way, because I know we still have to read this ad, on DraftKings, I placed a bet on the Mariners over 7 today on our bet show. When we got into this game, or when we got into the show,
1-0,
it
right?
was 1-0. Judge and somebody else, Connor Phillips scored. They had 2 home runs, 3-1, and then in the bottom of the 7th, the Mariners scored 3 runs as well. So now it's 4-3 Mariners.
look at you go.
Gosh, Shane keeps hitting on DK and I am not.
Yeah.
Lost my 87-cent parlay along with, I think I had like probably 10 other like just 10-cent parlays that I throw on just for shits and gigs.
What is wrong with you,
to see
man?
what happens. Dude, it's just like I'm not gonna bet $1 on some of these random things. Might as
How
well
about you
throw
just don't do it?
You gotta get involved.
You're in a battle of attrition with DraftKings right now.
It's like
and you're,
10 cents.
Yeah, that's why it's called attrition.
Nah, we're good. Just no again. But download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code PHNX. Make your first deposit and get a risk-free bet up to $1,000. That's promo
Maybe
code
if
PHNX.
ASU won on DraftKings, they could have done what PJ said and dropped a bag on
That's
Gentry.
very true. Only a DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details. I don't know if Eric Gentry is old enough. Like, is he old enough to bet
That's
on
a
DraftKings?
Good point. Probably not.
You gotta be 21. I don't think he's 21. 'Cause
No,
he's a
but
freshman.
ASU, Ray should have
Ray
gone
should have won on
DraftKings
DraftKings.
and then used that money.
He could have just used his risk-free bet,
True.
but
True.
that probably would have violated some rules.
Yeah, I mean,
But we know how ASU
but I mean,
feels
it's
about
not like
rules.
ASU hasn't been there before.
We know how they feel about rules. So let's get to drafting the best Disney movies.
Oh, can I just do one thing, kind of a pivot? Did you see? I'm sorry, this is like, but it is worth mentioning.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you see that the NCAA hasn't investigated all of the coaches in question for this investigation yet?
Yes, I did see that actually.
Horseshit.
That's actually kind of crazy.
It's horseshit.
Like a "what are you doing" type thing.
Like how this? Because okay, yes, it's the university's fault, sure, but you're prolonging the investigation and keeping this looming over the players' heads.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce just won't answer my phone calls. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, it's just
Go
stupid.
take a visit to Las Vegas.
Because-
you probably wouldn't answer either.
Because we assume that this will take until the end of the season, and they're going to drop it at the end of the season. I think the punishment will be at the end of the season. But did it have to be? Like, they're just prolonging it. Like,
Yeah.
they can interview these coaches
Yeah, like they have to answer.
It is well within their rights. I had to talk about that today. I saw it today, and I think it's so stupid.
Yeah,
It's pretty
It's
wild.
so stupid.
But like again, the NCAA dropping the ball on something is usually what they do best. And in this scenario,
NCAA Bears receivers, not named Darnell Mooney, dropping the ball.
oh God,
He
okay.
had a great catch today.
Didn't Nikhil? Oh, we didn't talk about that. Did Nikhil get hurt? I think I saw a report that Nikhil had actually gotten.
I like when you hold your mic like this and you're talking to me like this.
So I
God.
saw a tweet
Yeah.
that Nikhil
Did he? I don't know.
hurt his foot in practice. I do believe I saw that tweet. Can you just double
Yeah.
check for me? Which would be very, very, very unfortunate for Nikhil.
Mhm.
Because it looks like
Ankle injury, high
Yeah.
ankle sprain.
Oof.
Not good.
not good.
Dante Pettis time.
I still can't believe Dante Pettis is in the
Yeah.
NFL. Okay.
Let's draft
Disney movies. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
So that means where would you go third?
No, I came in
Yeah.
last.
Oh
didn't
yeah,
I?
I'm in third,
You're
yeah.
third. You're second.
Did I come in last?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
came
I
in
did.
last. So without further ado, I'm on the
Anthony Totri,
clock.
You are on the clock.
I think there's a clear consensus number one pick
I
here.
think so too.
I would agree.
I'm gonna go Lion King.
Yeah, that
That
would
is
have been
my
such
favorite.
a giant swing and a miss. If
It's
you would've
such a
voted- if you
good
would've gotten
fucking
anything else.
movie, dude. God, I miss that movie so much. And the remake was honestly good too, like the live action one.
Yeah, not bad.
Like that was.
Now
pretty
I think it's just open season.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I thought you were drafting the movie open season.
Is that a Disney movie?
I
I
don't
don't
think
know if
so.
it's Disney or not.
Dude, this is tough. This is really tough. Second is the worst pick to have in this draft specifically, for sure.
You think?
Yes, because you can go so many places.
Well, take us there.
Nice. I'm just gonna go with one of my favorites, Alice in
Okay.
Wonderland.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
like one of my.
That was a
favorites.
spicy one. That was a spicy one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going back to back. I'm going Lilo and Stitch
Good
movie.
pick.
and
That was a really solid pick, honestly. I thought I was be able to get that one a little later.
Beauty and the Beast.
Nice.
Also a classic. Also a classic. Beef and Beef.
Let's see.
Back on the
let's
clock.
see.
Got Alice in Wonderland as what's it called? Your quarterback?
No,
No? Alice in Wonderland is your running back?
no. There's no. They're not playing positions.
Slot receiver.
Unlucky. Slot receiver.
Give me Moana.
Ooh, love
Okay.
that.
Taking it early.
Love that.
Okay. I am gonna go back to back here. Give me Jungle Book
Okay.
and then give me Aladdin.
Okay. Good job, Toties.
These are
Um,
these are my like favorite movies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah.
Whoa. My pick.
Oh,
Beef
my
and
bad,
Beef
my
is
bad,
up
my
here,
bad.
sir.
Chill. Give me the Little Mermaid.
Oh,
Solid
God
pick.
damn you.
Solid pick.
That's where I was going next.
Thingamabobs. I got 20.
Oh.
What do they call them? Feet. It's a great song.
Okay.
Motherfucker spent too much time.
Walking down the what's that word again? Oh yeah, street. It's a banger.
You okay?
It's a song. What's the song called again, Leo?
Got stuck on the Little Mermaid ride, if you can.
Yeah, there we go.
We did, and we heard it like so many times.
We were in the spot where she was singing that song.
What's the
for,
song?
like,
What's the song called?
Is it a whole new world?
No, that's not
A whole new
A Whole New World's Aladdin.
world.
You Disney normie. Oh my God,
That's crazy.
That was fucking great though.
Can I do it now?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
A whole new world. I don't know
Good job.
A
anymore.
new fantastic
I don't know.
point of view.
Okay.
But when we're way up here, you'll disappear. Yeah, that's all I remember.
Holy shit.
Is it?
Is
Did
it
I draft
part
two
of
things?
your world?
Did you
Is that
draft
I don't
things?
know.
No. A part of your world. That's a whole different song.
No, but that's what. Oh my God,
Bro, who's
Okay.
up?
Yeah, Sean's up.
I just drafted Tangled, right?
You just did.
I don't.
There
Yeah,
you go.
just now.
No, I drafted Tangled
I
right
didn't
before
hear
we
you
got
say
into all of that.
Are you gonna take a Muppets Christmas Carol?
Fuck. This is tough.
People are gonna be so mad.
I am gonna
It's
go.
not- it's not tough.
Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
You don't like Mighty Ducks?
Not on my top 15.
Yeah, not on my top 15. Give me Frozen.
Okay.
I feel like you might get hate for that. I don't think it'll be fair because I always say that I think Frozen is unfairly hated on.
People. This is what I'm gonna say. People are going to bash us for like, where's Snow White? Where's that? You don't watch those movies over and over again.
Yeah.
They were great when they came out and pioneers of it.
But I feel like
else.
people hate Frozen, which I don't think is fair because I think Frozen is a great movie.
Why do they hate Frozen?
Because Let It Go was overplayed.
Let it go.
But it's a banger.
I think there's a lot of people that really
That
don't
soundtrack
like
is
Frozen.
I never
unreal.
saw Frozen.
That's crazy. Frozen's a great movie. Olaf, great character.
Yeah. So I only have one more pick, right?
Yeah, I go back to back
Shit.
here. I'm gonna go Pirates of the Caribbean,
Okay. Wow.
and then
Whoa. Hold up.
my last pick.
Hold on. That's just like Star Wars.
Is it as big though?
Yeah, that's a trilogy.
But Pirates was created
You have to pick one.
in Disney.
You have to pick one though.
That
have
is
to pick
true.
one
You do
of-
have to pick one.
You
Pirates.
can't just
You can't
take
take the
all
whole
of them.
trilogy.
Okay. Give me. Oh fuck. I don't know the exact.
Oh my
Like,
god.
well, I don't know the exact name, but give me the one where Davy Jones, the one with Davy
Oh
Jones.
my god.
Okay.
Ugh.
I have not seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wow, that's
So-
crazy.
Any of them?
He
I've
just drafted
seen-
the worst one, by the
No,
way.
I
I've seen
disagree.
like parts of them, but I don't think I've ever sat down.
That's
and watched
that
the
one
whole
flopped. Okay. sorry, go ahead.
And then, there's so many good ones here.
I can't believe you drafted the fucking Jungle Book so early.
Yeah, that's
I love
crazy.
the Jungle
It's
Book.
a
I like
great
the Jungle
movie.
Book too, but I mean, damn.
Okay. This is tough because it's not. It's made by Disney. It's a Disney movie, but it's not like when you think Disney.
Okay, what is it?
You don't think of it. Oh, do I want to? Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Give me Remember the Titans.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good
That's a
movie.
good one.
Give me my favorite Disney movie of all time. I knew it would slip. Mulan.
That's a
Yeah.
solid one.
Okay. Final pick here. I'm gonna talk you through it. So I'm going back and forth between about 3 of them.
Okay.
For personal reasons, Princess and the Frog. And then
Wait.
I don't want to dig too deep into that.
I like Princess and the Frog. She was the first black princess. It was cool.
Oh, okay.
Hercules is just a fucking terrific movie.
It is a terrific movie.
And then High School Musical.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I would go with High School Musical.
Yeah, I think High School Musical will give me the votes, and obviously that's just iconic.
Yep.
So is that your final pick?
We're all in
This together. Honestly, if I went back and redrafted, even with, I think there's a couple I would have changed. Or not couple. I think I would have swapped. Mighty Ducks for Hercules, to be honest. But I'm gonna draft High School Musical in this last one.
Okay.
Nice.
So before we go back and review, here are some that got left off the board. Nobody drafted
Hercules.
Hercules.
That's crazy.
Hercules
is such a good movie.
Emperor's New Groove,
Yeah.
A Bug's Life,
A Night Before
And-
Christmas.
and Brother Bear was also
Brother
on
Bear is
my
a
list.
great one.
Brother
Consider
Bear won't
Brother
get you
Bear.
votes though.
Brother Bear won't get you votes.
That's a
Would
great
have gotten
movie.
you my girlfriend's vote. She loves that movie. I was also
Brother
consider.
Bear. What is it? Black Bear Diner.
You
You want to watch
True, yeah.
Brother Bear at Black Bear Diner?
I have not, but it's a good idea. Holes.
Pinocchio.
I didn't like Holes.
What?
No.
What?
Why are you so upset,
What?
Dude, that's one of the greatest.
What? That's a great book.
Butcher has had some of his hottest
fucking
takes ever.
Unbelievable.
Stanley Elnats.
0.
What?
Massive 0.
Yeah.
As in the character Zero?
Yeah.
No, you're just a
No,
0.
you know what he is? You know what he is? He's those little fucking gecko things that run around that'll bite you.
Dude, geckos are dope.
I also didn't draft this one because I wasn't sure if it was a Pixar movie. Big Hero 6. Is that Pixar?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because that's one
Wait,
of my
no,
favorite.
no. It's Disney.
Is it?
I don't think that's Disney Pixar. I think that's Disney.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back and review.
Big Hero 6. I did not write all of them down.
Do you remember your team?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
Lilo and Stitch, Beauty and the Beast, Tangled, Mighty Ducks, and High School Musical.
Okay, I had Lion King,
Dude.
Jungle Book, Aladdin, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Remember the Titans.
Alice in Wonderland.
I don't think Alice in Wonderland is getting you a lot of votes.
I don't care. It's my. It's my
No,
favorite.
I mean that's completely fair, but I'm just saying.
See, I don't draft to win often, guys. I don't pander.
Well, these ones I drafted for me.
I drafted. Yeah, these were
Tangled-
all my favorite.
Tangled
fucking
I drafted
movies.
later because I knew it would fall, but Tangled is my favorite. Disney
verbatim.
movie.
Still, you said at the end of the
High School Musical one. That
Yeah.
was.
I don't
but
do
I still
that.
love High School Musical.
Okay. So I had Alice in Wonderland, Moana,
Mulan.
Frozen, something in the
Mulan.
Mulan.
Those are all solid picks too.
What was my
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because we
Little
spent
Mermaid
a
will be
whole
good.
little
Will be
time
votes.
pre-thinking that.
I was gonna draft Little Mermaid there if you had.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good draft, or a good.
I mean, this
good,
is a tough one because there's so
vote.
many good Disney movies. Like, fucking Snow White is trash. I just want to put that out there.
Leah's
Trash.
not happy.
what?
That's a trash
Wait,
take.
no. I want to hear why.
I mean, there's obviously the problematics parts of it. But like, it's just, I think it just has too much clout because it's the OG. I just don't think it's that good of a movie. Like it's
Snow White.
yeah, I'm just not. It's not like anything particular I can point to.
Yeah,
It's just,
Emperor's New Groove is sneaky.
I
good,
just don't
honestly.
really like it. I don't think I've seen Emperor's New Groove, but I know I like it.
Oh my god. You were giving me shit for not liking Holes. You haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean or Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, but I'm not sitting here saying I don't like them.
No, that's worse. You haven't seen them.
No,
Sean,
no,
I have
seeing
watched
a
it.
good movie
No.
and not liking
I have
it is
watched
way
it.
worse.
No, disagree.
Sean-
We literally can't argue though. We cannot argue with him.
No,
No, it's just
He's,
no.
he's so he's so hopeless.
you know what Mark Twain once said?
God.
What?
Never argue with a fool. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. That's arguing with Totri.
Sean, I will give you my Disney Plus login so you can
I have Disney
watch
Plus.
some of the. Okay, well,
You still
Broke out
haven't
here? Come
watched
on
any
now.
of it.
my girlfriend has Disney Plus. I mean, I have someone else's Disney Plus login. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Something
Not in
dumb.
your head.
I just like the old.
You don't like
movies,
Snow White,
the
that's what you're saying.
Old movies like Alice in Wonderland, like that. Like I'm not really. They don't
Alice in
really do it for
Wonderland
me.
is-
Beauty and the Beast is the one.
Alice
that
in
does it.
Wonderland is the one of the. It's not as old, but it's one of the few older movies that still sticks because it's way out there. They're like the idea of going down the rabbit hole. It's
Yeah.
it's so good.
I feel like that's one that kind of gets lost in the like the old Disney movie.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you think of like the Disney movie, like oh Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid and Snow White, I feel like people really aren't here like out here mentioning. Which I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. It's
Alice
just like
in Wonderland
Alice in Wonderland like that.
I think it needs some more respect, and I think you guys, if you haven't seen it in a while, you should watch it again because it's a
Just
trip.
fell.
Drink some Four Peaks, eat some OGs, watch that movie, you'll freak out.
I bet they were freaking out. What's it called? The rabbit. I'm pretty sure he was tripping off OGs the whole time.
Is Ratatouille Pixar? Yeah, right?
It's one of
Yeah.
the Pixar Disney.
Yeah, because we
ones,
drafted
isn't
it in the Pixar.
Yeah.
Um,
So was Nemo. isn't it?
Wall-E is a good one too.
Wally's Pixar.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Well, definitely go vote on this
Fuck.
poll. It'll be up
Oh,
just
no,
in a
never
bit
mind, Pixar.
at PHNX _Sun Devils. Give us a follow while you are over there. And if you guys don't have your jerseys ready for kickoff, again, we are 22 days
Parent
away
Trap.
from Arizona State kicking off against NAU. Head over to FOCO and get a damn Arizona State football jersey because they've got you
101
covered
Dalmatians.
No.
with the best Arizona
What? You
merchandise.
don't like
That's a
it?
shitty movie too. They have officially licensed gear for men, women,
I'm
and
fucking-
kids, and
do we have
everything
anything
from
else to talk about?
bobbleheads to swimsuits.
Do we have anything
Yeah.
else to talk
No, we
about?
don't.
Head on
Okay.
over to foco.com or click the link below in the description
He
for all
just says stuff.
non-presale
At Shawn
items.
underscore the pause.
Use
Matt
the
at Totri
promo
as
code
always.
PHNX for
Oh, man,
10% off. You can follow me at Anthony _Totri. We'll see you guys with an
things.
audio show Thursday, but for now, peace.